Yes, indeed. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. I don't pay me more about GN Radio UK. So, Yankupon Abadi and also the Adumi and Ano pay. Tell a friend to tell a friend that the king of the morning show, Dr. Ren, Matanase, yes, of course, Matanase. I don't pay Ebeko Ebeshe and Komobibre. Yes, we'll be speaking to you. Na Adaklu Ado Golda will be speaking to her. Definitely will be speaking to her. Na Sanso and Yene Sanso and Yene Manasi so bet you drink come. Yes, of course, Yene Manasi ever drink come and I'm paying so away your feed your way so into Modiana Shannon so am I why. So tell a friend to tell a friend that we are live on TuneIn on GN Radio UK, and also we are also live on Facebook. And I'll pay some stories. I will be speaking to Henry Amwako all the way in Ghana. A Ghanaian pastor in the United States of America had shot severally his wife. Add to that. This pastor went on Facebook and said, wrote something on his Facebook wall. Then after went to his wife's work and then did what he had to do. Very, very shameful, very painful. We'll be talking about this story as well. Yesterday also, in the land of the Akyems, there was a mammoth demonstration over what the former president purported said on his Facebook wall. We'll definitely be looking to all these stories. But before these stories, we will look at the weather forecast. Then once we look at the full weather forecast, we will look at the newspaper headlines. Then we'll be speaking to Henry quickly. Then after speaking to Henry, we'll go to Ghana and speak to Manasseh. Says it's a month of a year made in Ghana. And so we'll be asking Manasseh the reasons behind the made in Ghana. The song at the background is a song from Pastor Augustine Abuaji. It's called Maba. And today he's launching this very fantastic, beautiful song. Let us all support these good music. It is a good music. It's not those kind of music that will peja wonsa. Good morning, Pastor Augustine, if you're doing the listening. Indeed, tell a friend to tell a friend. And so this morning, our point of discuss, there's a fresh charges against Bishop Obinim. And also, demo hits ex-president Mahama over Akyem Sakawa Boys comment. And also, Pastor met his wife in the United States. And so today, the song Maba. Definitely this song. We'll try and see if we can speak to Pastor Augustine on this brand new song. This month, I also have a very special, something special for all my viewers and all my listeners. Yes. Those that are following us, definitely the special present will be given to you. I have a very special special guest in the days to come. Right here at channel GN Radio UK. Yes, right here in Tinubu. Don't go nowhere, because I told you before this year's December election, there's a lot that we have to talk about. There's a lot that I'll be telling you all about right here in Tinubu. So why? So tell a friend to tell a friend. So GN Radio UK. Yes, of course, we are here to stay. And if we are here to stay, then there's nothing that we have to give you but except the best. So definitely, we're going to give you all the best that you need to hear. Before, a weather forecast, and after the weather forecast, I'll give you the newspaper headlines. Then straight away from the newspaper headlines, yakofa enkomo yene manasi atwetwe enkomo. Then from there na yene manasi kwafo ono Ghana made branch no and dan no nti yene ne betwetwe enkomo and na pay na moment mamen kan show say one ma almost share asia na pay ye weather forecast no every one. Of course, yes. So one super so ba na be boy na so ye dwumadi na ye na asenso me de telephone numbers ni na ebe tuja ede amount na wonso waje den wabomodiana wafre the sales team. Yes, of course, if any of the programs are excites you and you just really want to help, why not call these numbers right away, so that at least you can speak to them. The numbers to call is 0744 9697 872 or 07728966941. So if any of our programs excite you and you just want to assist us, so that we can keep running the programs that we do, please do not hesitate. Just call these numbers, and let me repeat the numbers again. It's 0744 9697 872. So let me give the numbers. Let me repeat the numbers one more time. Of course, let me repeat the numbers one more time for you to here. So at least now so we who senior wants to be to me abomodiana wafre. Numbers no mami sisu ebiem. Numbers no so ame ebono misrewa say bia programs ni bu na pese also ya sia misrewa no wafre telephone numbers hi 0744 9697872 and 07728966941. Yes, of course, today is a Thursday, the 10th of September 2020. Time now is 8:30 British time. And today, this is how the weather, the headlines for the weather is going to be. Most areas fine and dry, rain in the northwest on Friday. Today, it says a bright chilly start, and then most areas fine and dry with pleasantly warm sunny spells. And north western Scotland, however, turning cloudier and windier with some showers, rain later. Tonight, this is how the weather is going to be like this evening. Yeah. Wet and windy across northwestern Scotland with some heavy rain by dawn. Dry elsewhere with clear air periods leading to a chilly night. A few mist patches are possible in the south. So this is how the weather is going to be like. So do take note of it. Those that help us to bring you the weather forecast is Josben Accountancy Limited. Josben Accountancy Limited, a chartered accountant. And it says for all your business formation and bookkeeping and account preparation, payroll management, personal and business taxes, including self-assessment returns and filing of corporation taxes preparation, and filing of VAT returns, property taxes, etc., and other business services. Josben Accountancy Services, I should tell you that you can reach them on these telephone numbers: 07944468460. You can also call them on their office line, which is 023-8184-2025. The address is also 30 Bond Church, close, Bassett Green, Southampton, SO163HH.
This is GN Radio UK. Welcome to Thursday. Welcome to Thursday. This is GN Radio UK.
Indeed, Eradi Sumimu. And I'll pay me in pipe on his Eradi Beso, baby. I will be Fanyum way, a young pipe boy. A song coming from Pastor Augustine Abuaji. He's launching the song this morning, and so hopefully we might be speaking to him. You better quickly name Ghana. It says a made in Ghana man. You better call a Manasi at your come I mean, so encounter will say yes, and so any a golda a year better drink come off.
This is GN Radio UK.
Yes, indeed. And so the song is by Pastor Augustine, and is out today. He's launching Maba song.
Lift your voice in this room and begin to worship God. Slip your hands in the air and magnify God. For He alone. Baby, I'm a dream. Me here. Me pie one is a bro was swasi. Nitsi. Iriasimo how. Iriasimo manier. So when you more, watch it for the ready. Everybody hear me. That was it. swasima womin pabomu miel shemiki raso na minyo shesufu obia merade sumimo Swasi mami, woman pabomo. I need you, Lord. Shamiki raso, nami nyoshe sufu obia, merade sumimo.
Yes, of course, a very beautiful song by Pastor Augustine. Yes, quickly we'll just go quickly and then speak to Henry, and then from there we will just go to Ghana, speak to yes, of course. Let's do this interview quickly whilst we go and speak to yes, let's go quickly and speak to Henry Ewa Ghana, and I want to enrich and come on and somewhere Ecoso Ewa Ghana. Nah, Majidi say Ebehena ye Pastor Augustine so atwetwe nkomo efa and brand new and you na ye ne Henry ebehwe nkomo yenko mako Henry akwaba na musa ne se na apomu te sen kura. Good morning Henry, it is saying
yeah, morning, Dr. Ron.
Yada nyamiase. Nena dia na wo mayen ne man sembe na wo ede mayen e wo pono so.
Yo, okay, madam, cinema that my chief for finance was on a pay and some not dos kakra hantina. Ya bonnet out on that yakuinim. Some kakra about to Ghana, all media houses, a boo boo, essential for Kikahon Sembi Kuma, Baku free US bad not. Rem kakra, yeah, as I am she near someone or Dinkaya, or Sophobia, your fellow Sylvester Fury. Wa born yiri to Ekuno or Florida, US. Na sound about to Jana Crawford say na also for mu na otumi Ekuno yiri say na yentiase if he had a copy him. So shooting 7 times. Shooting 7 times now. Or body too. Na I see what at the presence and as a bank behind him.
Baby and yiri
good. Good. Now, when you have people kakra. Na so oba person go inside ko ye juma so na nko na chese. Oboni too 7 times. Na say so for your social media na don mu a di achi social media na yes more. Don power no ye church. Good. Yes. Oni me church in church ni ade. Mo gina se mutumu ati so kasa tumi wo. Na samana akopie court. Na copy court na court is in hwehwemu no kire se omumiru no no mo na sikwan so mbe so mu jai ware omuyo ma ware jai ho nhye na on se dia ware jai no abone dia jai kwa nya na kwa so me jai ware na jai sa obag na ko se uchirim na empata bo nso ade pata especially di pa ko di kan se opese aware no opese ojai no wa odi kan court no wo na yebehwe wanim na yeti wonsam no kra nsana ukoka fo no so yeti na asem yes enti no sana asam na tie no anhwe yi a asam no said yakono ya charge no with first degree murder chesa no wa hwe do batum kra 25 years kra sana ya ma peru na ase ma kwan se brabe yi wa no na be kire wonsam no bodam 25 years kra home kakra ansana na mo abekire nti saa nsam na no so koso a nkofo di ho abubu okru ho a di asam kra na se be sure se be japade ho nsam ta wa ja
omo ware nso 2015 ana omo ware ye je omo ware kra nche te pe se ye 2020 di ana je 2015 omo ware ne kwenye ndu ye omo 5 years one wo mo we na ono nso ye osofo na yere nso ye adwuma wo bank na bebe so me baako ni de wo mo nhyɛ dan tena fie baako because I'm say mentime ho ase bi ɛwɔ aware anim ɛne sɛ ɛyɛ osofo a ye friend Ofori Sylvester Ofori right
yes
chese we di ne yire echi akɔ na adwuma mu no akɔ tutuo nya baako ɛnyɛ mienu 7 rounds ɛde ku ne yire
yes even after 2016 kra no mo nya ntantawa bi ama polisi ni ba muso be pata ama polisi ni kra no be mai ne ne pepere so kakra ma no so copy court
osofu ya
so mi no mo nsam no dia osofu ya wo mi no nsam no dia em se kwa na ba pepere so no se mi
anything na make us na say no obi tia wo kwa ware a make sure say mo be adwene mu a friend is test o. Because most of these men and women are out there, no have mental issues. A lot of them have mental issues. The only thing is that they look outside, they look good outside, they dress suit, no much someone idea, come on. But mentally, a lot of our people have problems, and they need to be checked.
Very, very good. And and then I need a discussion of a xenophobia and Chromia Shekoots. You do a bank, corporate institutions, and so you know, and your papa. I can see a random mental checks. Most Ghanaians, most people will be found wanting.
Anger management schools is where so mukobi. And Sanabe were in a chroma crowd. Some of it in Scafono, they take it upon themselves and they pay and then they go for anger management course because you are going to marry somebody from a different background. You are also coming with your different background and lifestyle. And I'm about a fear back. When your boyfriend, girlfriend, when your issues are you go to your various home where you go and speak to other different people and then but then you meet again. So fiancé level no there. But when you come under one umbrella and you don't have that kind of to control your anger, it becomes a problem.
Yes, it's not easy. You make a conscious effort, say,
yes. You have to know how to forgive. Forgiveness is a key in marriage. If you are somebody who cannot forgive, don't go into marriage. That's it. Because Mijiri say anger management, he could not control himself. And being a pastor who is preaching about forgiveness in his church and cannot forgive your own wife to kill your wife, what kind of teachings were you teaching the people that were following you? We call ourselves Christians, though. And then because of Ghana, the Christianity, is only about 10 to 15% that are really serving Christ. That is the honest truth. We wear coat and then we think that wearing coat and you see, that is why when you read the Bible, Paul, and a friend is saying, Paul Barbaki, this gentleman, I've forgotten his name, he was very eloquent. Apollos. Paul Betu Apollos, when he has left to the Corinthians, Betu Apollos, Apollos wanted to take over his church. And Paul can say, look, the people of the Corinthians say, look, Apollo has what? Paul planted, and I'll come about those kind of, I've forgotten the key particular words. The Apollo and God gave the increase. Paul planted, Apollos watered, and God gave the increase. Apollos, he was very eloquent. Into what me, the Kasaya de, into be on the Kasaya de, what me the found call for it mean your followers because he had the charisma. That was Apollos. But then Paul had to remind them, say, "Invitation, me na me do you." Apollos, or the nano na found or the nano na air water and the air spread here. And then young men abano, the moment with me kasa, the moment a physique he mounts the platform. He's called Bishop, then Dr. Bishop, then, and then he gathered the people following him, and then teaching them, feeding them, and a lot of Ghanaians are being fed from wrong people. Obinim,
yes,
feeding people wrongly. Then people are following. He has massive followers.
Yes.
Lack of knowledge, the people are perishing. Harry, you free on the other matters so. Na so for any say you can see a car in be cry word Nigeria. A CR Nigeria for oye depo one month so ko hu gidi we be na no a free pastor so ye mean kasa wo radio is we use the B word for a man of God.
Yes, one of the things that I have here, the council, our Christian council or the organizational council of churches, they don't do due diligence on fresh coming pastors, new churches, and people who are forming fresh churches. So check maybe sorry. You need to be free. You need to also not send it. Will be a 3 pages of yourself.
A cry to Ghana more. You real cry to Ghana more. A sorry doors the same factories. A cry to Mono. You to be the warehouse at Danny a prayer camp. Warehouse, I never store food, Yeah, they are Danny prayer camp. Then where are we going? If we want to serve Christ, let us serve him well. And you enjoy Motromo John because Jesus Christ himself does not like it. The 50% is so that we know where you stand and where you belong. and not to use the name of God to stand on a pulpit and then send a message. Say your kindness, no, you can also go to the extreme. After we send a message now, then you go to your wife's work and then go and kill your wife. Do you know how the struggle the mother and the parents went through?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the struggles the parents have gone through? Do you know the fasting and prayers? With the other 5 years, we have a problem as Nipatuntum. We have a problem. The bottom line, there is no love. Yeah. The bottom line, we don't know how to forgive.
Yes. And so going forward now, I think that something to Parliament, a bill on a national regulatory bill on all churches. A national regulatory bill on all churches. So sorry, they see a show on Yamamu. On a TTO, found a say, show, Nimamu. The American see Obinim Massams and Nua, we are not just Obinim, and Honsa Massamba beam say, quite near the border. Then say, Nassam Copias and Ibia Kaneshi, and Kaneshi District Court, no, you're born a quadu, you're born a quaduno. Kase, some now, the original Sabon Quadun say, a publication of false news and forgery, and some beer. Or the other two journey, and you may be and trust a man as and fuck when you're not correct. Nasa charge, no. Of course, they say, was sacrament, that the 4 home, say, no, and you say, no, about 4, I say, I acquire 9. I say, counts of conspiracy to publish false news, conspiracy to forge other documents, and publication of false news and forgery of other documents. I acquire 9. In fact, I say, in Kratamu, some names and some of Hikana in a Trosem Sabi. According to law and court. And you know, there have been Mukwana charges here, dear Bono, or name a soft back. I found Cabana Orchard. Any Pabe 90 a canon, Omina, the work with just in Libya, you do massive. Intina some go to court intina and also asama koso trend organ papa.
Okay. Good. And it say Obinim dia no so trend intino send how kind the laws ni yehwe system to sue the people because yemra because of human beings intimra no ye na yehwe NCT we can't just I mean a bit me in sakra ayum afen so ade ho bim na wo ma etiefo anopay
also, maybe Nansen Cassa or Kada Seminole as of January. The COVID, no bed in Ghana. Now, a buyer started in Tim Crack and share or Kada no Bedman legal and that's Quamuna. Then Crack, I will come to my Yajuma. I crack, I bomb home. And they know transport minister, Afre, Ukada form penny for what cry, you know. And Crophobia Makika, no matter, I started meeting the day. Yes, your crown before so Cadano. More crack, I'm no more Juma. A buying and satire actually. And see, we see idea cost watch. I say, I'm not anything supposed to say now. I can't see a bay or Cada in a monso. 1 year, but I'm also more you Cada almost there. You started word match. And to know the more kind of the new Guacoma. Now ye different commodity and some motivation manifesto. And also as a more but and this manifesto my basho but once and year pure and for say manifesto no e mu some na de e mu some na de no ye dia ko gina akra ne kuma sepe kasa akra ne kuma sepe na some ne mu niema no gina kese ho na imputuma akese na be ko so for say adan na other agents dey say as we twa eja na akra ne kuma se na wodi esi so
na say enra ene ye kan wa say manifestos a womu yenu kra no womu mienu ankasa womu leadership na ankasa no mame kan okre the credit okwa let me be honest, when you look at the manifesto of the MDC now, it's just similar like the manifesto of the MPP in 2016. Boshenkwa Anna we have manifesto of the MPP and when one said Bobby Brew wo yet or the obeto aso so what you say and one on NDC sebo to recapture power. MPP no can't let Ghana for so obeto baby so. But when you look at it, factories, where lies the factories are one more? Of course, the one district, one factory, Nagasana, saying Are we supporting it even to become, say, it will be a viable, a friend saying, entity to run in terms of factories so that we can have made in Ghana products? Without that, being self-sufficient, we can still go on and be borrowing. Then we'll be borrowing. And so when you look at this kind of the mindset of your leaders now, I am saying and praying, say we should hope and skip a generation. If we do not skip a generation in Ghana, Ghana will remain the same way. And America may be answering over here in Great Britain. A time came, the labor force, they had to skip a generation. And until you the Tony Bless, was so labor, and it was the same thing a conservative way. They have to skip a generation. So in painful now, when there are more ideas, any young youth that we are coming, ideas are different. And painful far left, then cranny far right. And to most ideas and painful in the bano, who meja, who is Sicilian, and Sissu and then your my person edu to Ghana pong. And to most say, one go for ideas be about. The ideas is always about freebies, and it's also always centered about Accra, Kumasi. And to most no more, then they come out with gangantuan imagination, airport, and then they forget about the base. The Bible says that when you have a weaker foundation, the house it will collapse. We need to skip a generation, and that's so being, and that is why John Dramani Mahama went somewhere and said, by the virtue of the norm of life, ufo bit is now the dankwe kufuadwa. Say ye kandia and konne be free muntem ansa no so atoaso. Enti woman impa say e kana womo ba to these people they know clearly say they are not going to pay it. It is our children that are going to suffer, and these our grandchildren are going to compete with the children of the Chinese. They are going to compete with the children of Great Britain, the Americans, the Switzerlands, the Swiss, the Oslo, the Norwegians. And tienko na nombe sase no mo de ka wo mani me ka no so na boy ye mpayimfo yi. Myopic thinking. Shallow-minded people. Accra, yenko.
Yeah, so when these things come out, people will come out to defend. And so, for example, I'll be defending. So, I don't know. Most of the economic things, of course, Juma can see any degree.
Look at such thinking. Look at such thinking about this young guy. Say, Accra ni Kumasi ni Edibja. Look at such a thinking. Accra ni Kumasi ni Edibja. And then where lies the decentralization? You see, these are the people because you say those that are leading us now. They are not really reasoning, and they are not really doing research. We have a lot of fantastic people in MPP who are good in research. Employ these research teams. Employ them. We have fantastic men and women in Ghana. NDC, PPP, CPP, they are there. Yakwa is a manifesto of political parties. And not a manifesto for Ghana. These are just manifestos that people are coming and then they will amass wealth.
Yeah.
I am so saddened by those two manifestos. Most of the manifestos that I see is not manifestos that will take us to the promised land.
All right. Now, Ghana politics, a lot has to change if you are to really get to the promised land. And some hard decisions will have to be taken. And as you said, the generation has to be skipped. And so it boils down to employment, boils down to the people that you need to work with. As they leave, they're also fixing their own people. And so it's difficult to get fresh brains in there. And so it's like fixing, it's like a cycle of a family cycle. But yeah, another cause for concern that is raised by the Public Accounts Commission, PAC. And no, someone say PAC say a bank be a friend Exim Bank, Ghana Bank, which was set up in 2016 by the Ghana Export and Import Association, and then so Ghana Export and Import Bank and Gegson, which is state-owned. And by Act 911 of 2016, I'm setting up that bank. And so was going to some and free harbor country by country relationship bank never show musika 7 if I'm on a neighbor Ghana no transactions investments are cost bank be show na the juma no bank na juma no na say banki na almost person publicity bi some promotion bi into no almost say some media consultants bi no munya kind of deal bi to promote made in Ghana goods na so deal no out of that deal no that the bank paid 2 million Ghana cedis to Shatawale and Ejaku. The bank paid 2 million Ghana cedis to Shatawale and Ejaku. And Ejaku, a member of the
Ejaku and Ren anything from Moyai.
No, you didn't come on. No announcement argument in the case. It was difficult to have asked Ejaku on that because no one when she went to about park meeting. Now, I'm to trauma. No, we will still interrogate it as we move ahead. So, you choose cases, Kayama, Shatawale and Ejaku, 2 million Ghana cedis now to create awareness for made in Ghana goods. And so, as Mubarak raises our concern,
what come made in Ghana goods in Sudi and then Sudi and Manasi, one was made in Ghana goods, I say, you didn't come up. And then any man has made in come up. So, Ebian is Ebian on some 2 million, Ibia, more movie or Ghana, one more day, Baba, you made in Ghana goods, Ibia, Ebusano. Exactly at 9:15. It's a Ghana time or 8:15 pepe. Yani Manasi bedi din komo. And Henry, a historian, medical social officer, and a social scientist. Yenti.
Very good. When a CEO, when say CEO of Akyem Bank say, and somebody they said they are going to and this because according to him, no say say yes. There's a media consultant to be approach you for that promotion, but Sika someone on guys issue check it 2 million.
This is GN Radio UK.
And see, Park say okay, Pamno, you be invited the entire officials of the bank to Park meeting, and then you shall interrogate them. They should come with all their facts and figures, their documents, the better and further particulars.
That's
to
right.
Defend themselves. You know, you better say that from now. My baby, you man, or pack. And see me twice, no. I think so. COVID-19. That's how people more Ghana. Yes, the latest statistics just say. And you know, I say Ghana for Max. I say yes, and I did the grown. Nam Krumu do I say quite. Say they are not scared. But we have Great Britain crowd. Mohoi. Asa pejani mama Prime Minister Nyabre. Ama even if you fear them now want to cry and say isolate yourself. Nipa fall into international them even in Great Britain. See international didn't come up. The minister said see a titi and them. Instead say question so Ghana say pejani mu say Ghana for him.
You cried mama fan to asoma. You cried ye hano. Prime Minister Boris Johnson. One man announcement that gathering in England are to be restricted to 6 people from Monday. In the next week Monday, no, we not will be someone nipa 7, 8, 9. A police for because he has given them the power. Says he's here no so crying. Only as I'm fine, and it include even a prison sentence in so as I can walk. Nti say no pay so we me kakra na masepo lemon na masepo no any warm water na masepo because me hu say no ma no ahwani a sisi abonu ano so hu be sa che it's all about ban yeah
so that's for COVID-19 in Ghana. Active cases are on the rise. Yanko and another case that comes now you make a kranipa the call brain ku join abu just Yakoba and ya think to Sukoko actually Mahama buying.
Why no?
I see Akyem states, Akyem 4.
Yes, Akyem Bosome Kotoku and idea baby Mukura. Woman call demonstration.
Buakwa. Akyem Buakwa Kotoku no Bosome. Good. And Misha or Saberema or Koji mine Apeja Ofuri ne di omanim. Akyem apapam Akyem apapam hinno no. On ne di omanim. na nipa na bakum ebe team to skoko chere Mahama ne ne NDC no omedu be 10,000 anye edom ketwa na omani ablete wakoka se Akyem Sakawa Boys na they describe MPP ne na nado ne MPP nkofo na so mo Akyem Sakawa Boys so mo ntia ase nti no se Mahama ba no be pa chaw na o twe ne hu face answer some ho na when I make a choice say you see do about what time here the grounds is volatile. The atmosphere is poisoned. One way you know it can give negative effects for your own votes. Why open votes now see into about months? Why how Casamia year? And my hot Mitchell, yeah, shock of 4 time. 2008, do see a Kotwaba, now patroons and some my 2 patroon and Chibiana Kofoso, Masati so. Into that quick change of mind and quick charges are ultimately all the patrons and the issues that happen in election time can make or unmake you. So and this if they should know better. Say do election times and send somewhere across near wow near bit me how 1 to 2 near you be no kumanchu wow near to me free boots. So it's me free boots. I'm a some way all transfers from now to December 7th. Your all transfers can make you. You should be very, very careful.
Now, media, Mamim the other angle. Very fantastic point now, yeah, you know. Yeah, all chances have to be measured. But me deep nanano hoya. Centra. Centra medium hoya. 3 months to election. Now say Woka say you are mounting the tribes to demonstrate against a particular person. So Waka say and you know can you will be the can I no can end this ho. And what can you? I no can say Akyem Sakawa Boys. Fine. And also SNE on the Facebook wall. Very good.
Yeah.
And then Akyem for demonstration because another than Kweku for the president ana. And you say exna bin sooner say a votarian in so be hene. Obedi president. Now you did not tell me. Are we saying the Voltarians will also go on a match pass against a tribal match? A tribal match, Anna. I think sir, the chieftaincy from the Akyem equally they could have done a Ghanaian a good service to just even invite Mahama or even go to him and speak to him rather than say you better on the platform to demonstrate. Yes, sir. We are setting a precedence. What you been fantini be? Ebe president. Now ko kan wasem. No so oboche nkuna mfantifo nyina so kasi ye tribal demonstration. Where are we going as a country?
Yes.
Where are we going as a country? Because mamin come be nchire wo. Obi oyem fantini tie me a. He might agree or disagree. Minu in our own homes we have insulted fantis. Yet we do a matter sebio. Mesremeka Eka chom say the comedians. Mfantifo Jimmy for Sebio. Have we ever seen the Fantis demonstrating on a tribal demonstration? Because another than Kweku for the Akyem in Tiamko demonstration. Sana Akyem Bosome, Akyem Ebuakwa, Ana Akyem Kutuku, and a son of Mokajere. Sana the Akyem ni nimbrain mu and a tiswo. And Tiaka Samun Tianyane de. Enti young co-demonstration. And you free say your man paying vice president the year. A catcher your man paying and our test was or very incompetent. Was it not even a direct insult to the seat of the presidency? You see, what is good for the goose is equally good for the gander. Enjoy sanya chumi. Na yera chimomra mo co-demonstration. She kromu fin. And I come about Chankuna community krom one came nyafe. Yadi a communal labor for 10,000 people say yes you krom and catch manyafe. In Kentia Sampa. And I kebo Chanku and yes okay you for 10,000 for the whole day. You say productivity. Yam fan could be a bunching. And our body and I'm in Kenya and Kenya home for so. Why can't we just invite even Mahama alone or go to Mahama alone and speak to him? Because equally when he was president, he visited these chiefs. Meaning for information, I'm going. Some of the chiefs know him one pa. I want the personal numbers. They could have invited him and spoke to him rather than going on a tribal march. It is needless, and we do not have to entertain such things in our party democracy. Agra. Yena fesi for mame. Na yenko ne Ghana made in Ghana for no enko twetwe nkomo hwe se ne yo musika no 2 million na de ma shatawale ne Jaku no musu mo mu bia.
Very, very good. Okay. Yes, you've raised a wonderful point. The tribal card, Ghana tribal. Our political foundation was built on the tribal card. Say maybe if free, you have tribal, and it is difficult. It would be difficult to do away with the tribal issue. When I say, was the prof raising concerns, and then you select here, tribal, that young for the fire and yashi, Nadabiana, Yakofa, and Fantifonia. So the tribal issue is so deep rooted, and to able to kill it, I think we need to change the way we approach issues, and stop mentioning that we have voter and said we ain't call voter, we ain't call north, we ain't call south, in a half a year, in a high year. And so it's obvious that the tribal card is the foundation of Ghanaian politics. It will be very difficult to do away with it, looking at our terrain. And we may have to fight it gradually as we started, speaking against the issues, speaking to the issues and all that. And so, the American says, Ghana for that when say election time, and to be my to soja maybe so bibini ajobreo no apacho na asam na asam ko ajobreo no apacho na so na asam ko now we are so it might lead us to where we have not destined or prepared ourselves to go. And so ano pemede musi ano Mr. Ghana for na say bibini a yentu e boase na yempa e ho chew na na bibia so e jojo.
That's it. And one waka no because sometimes one man paying so waka asem no enye no wapacho. It is only a fool that does not change his mind. Was you a Kwasian only adrian sachara? It is you we can't some ya wapacho near twaso. Because if you want to recapture power, you cannot come with such attitude. Say me any me fwaso sa no. But equally, the chiefs demonstration, they could have also done better to the people of Akyem. Because per the statement and the context of the statement, say you're gonna buy that. There was the Akyem Sakawa Boys. Maybe sir, Akyem for a man here. The other thing, any man, come was here demonstration here. Maybe sir, Akyem Kotokuni, Akyem Bosomeni, Akyem Buakwa, Akyem for Kwana, Yenizma for Yenim Fanti for Yenim Dagata for Yenim a year, a Sebium Pepper for Yenim a year, Votarians were. The chiefs could have also done better by just inviting the former president and speak to him. At least he could have apologized to them. But going on a tribal march, that is why I'm a great father, great grandfather, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the year and said, what the schools need to be Ghana, and we are a boarding system into Ufri voter, Konof, Ufri Nofa, Brasouth. Now, yentiminya sa integration, regional integration. Yebetimi any huatnatna. This was the fantastic idea of a king man, of a man of vision, a man of peace, a man of love, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. At the end, asantini to me worry the gardening. And many to me worry awuneni because of these things. I want we kabo mu together. Agra, ebedas. Maybe try to say we national service. The national service is supposed to put you at different areas of Ghana to mingle with other tribes. I mean, Kachi, Makopi enough. Dagati, coexistence and how to cohabitate and how to live together as one family because we are all Ghanaians. So, so national system too was made to foster these good relations between tribes. You better say interviews I want in quantitative na you better so you better say in common so ya men kan hono nhira me hu se kaya ye fo no ne nkofo ne how wo mo se na nze wa Bagian Radio UK so nti amanfo de wo how ma me fo de wo how wo ba wo nchen na sisi okasa radio so na boam yo ye be di hu nkomo be pemre na ye didi sa nkomo no why nti ma me nja mu na me ma nko na kwa adwuma as a historian, medical social officer and also a social scientist ya me ensure on pay ye da se GN Radio UK.
Okay.
Yes, Henry, and I, and then a twin come my tin and canoa. ye didi nkomo no yeah of course some catch us and then you better call Ghana quickly you better call Ghana quickly na eja yene Manase so atwetwe nkomo yesi made in Ghana month nti ye better yene omunkodi nkomo de nti a edisi omani so omde made in Ghana month na yenhwe ye kwa election mremu yi yenhwe enema be na efa ho amunti no omo fi say aboa wo mu a ene nti no made in Ghana month no but before no amene Manase betwetwe nkomo no mamenka was last year in 2018 last 2 years 2018 and no man kwa poultry and fish and craft free amanone anki betimi aboa it is kababua Ghana for no anankoma ye no was 7.8% equal of imports which is around $1.9 billion imports nkwa betimi aboa Ghana for nso namo aye poultry fish rice palm oil yakokra 7.8 but what the enko na we are met to us car so importation me na percentage no be ma petroleum any refunds on percentages I bet me ye de ni kwa Ghana sika nke betumi nya no I de kwa amano ne ko fa no yama ye beko Yeah, good morning, Manase. Yemo akwaba Manase kwafu. Yemo akwaba ba GN Radio UK so. Hello, morning, Manase. Hello, good morning, Manase.
Morning, Chief.
Say your background na enyum bi wo wa say dede kakra ewo mu. Menim say o drive there because background no me won say dede kakra bi ewo ho. Good morning, Manase. What mean cuz sisi dey kakra. Emmanuel. Yeah. Okay, good. You see, made in Ghana month. We bebu say, Manase, made in Ghana month no krano na why made in Ghana month?
Okay, madam, so me kasa de.
Empacho why me kasa?
Madam so akonya ria mama na me chia wati fo nyina. Onse enane kakra ni a me no di nkomon ma follow mo radio station. Obo ejuma pa am you are projecting Ghana wherever you find yourself. Nti me ba mabaso, me fa akonya so mabaso ene wati fo nyina makase mo ni ejuma yo. Like made in Ghana manta yin na yin say Omaya woman, we have a lot of goodies in here. We can be behind the Ghana ha yinni. We share yourself and na be behind the ha because Ghana has a yinni bi. Intino nyame ne pabibe Israel obane minerals are gold, diamond, bauxite, bibia will do as obane papa so you do ha okay tribes. It's a modin come about the various tribes national service that day. The regional integration your come for your Christopher your sebe nananom honom utu say asetna pa na ade koso ase ntia fa che say made in Ghana man to ya be discuss before no I make made in Ghana man that's so man I make a group you didn't see any say global media broadcast over Ghana has say your Happy FM YFM Accra Kumasi Takrade and I your ETV Ghana in Zealand I can have me any of Ghana home Egya yeah the Ghana home come access and because of foreign union identity. I said, because of nuclear family, yeah, enforcing into no, and can't it's an anchor. Una council into my mobile crowd in Ghana corner now. Yeah, dear, but it's here and because if you have necessary, it's your fault. You say, where they are going to say, oh. Hani fee, asawe hani fee, and you will have only fee. We want at a day where if we have say, if you are the nutritional in Ghana man, and I'm for Jesse Bia, you're quite a say, young warrior one, send up for an idea, Habania, but antisab, they did say technology near the upper. We should look at how it goes to benefit, in order to our benefit, while not throwing away our cultural values and traits. Because of what the idea see initial, and our meeting Ghana puts the air we know that Ghana has any product, any services about how to support indigenous companies, any services there. It entails a lot, a full package that the whole of September, you're launching on the 1st, the whole of September, you're running through every week, we are on the team. I better discuss it. So I can't make my time. But if the other person, and we are moving to it.
Yeah, never say me share mu party I am made in Ghana goosey. Now why when I organize a send out church sa radio station for the next year na.
You Uber Ghana a GMA group. PR any events near the event. And I have broadcasting site. Broadcasting site and board you say your wife and attack master Takrade. You're happy if you are Accra and you will TV Ghana free to air station. Into sending my broadcasting site now can one boom say yeah, upon your one any online platforms, portals, social media, we are using it this month. We are dedicated solely to live in Ghana. Yeah, for up for the right time and saying that there will be our overtake. Say, Egya, what Takrade overtake. That's what you mentioned. We are not in Poland. Takrade, what Western region and important in why from home, about some region, not near that. There will be we made it sure. That will be so we need to really look at it. Another talk for online platforms
ne manas mami mbisa will be a would team in for the purpose to say what made in Ghana and do Ghana dear partner who say I made in Ghana month at the end of the who say I made in Ghana month.
It's better. As I said, you know, proving that factory of Muslim. Yeah, Opa Oche, your radio space. Yeah, every segment we are on a radio platform. Every segment there's a bit of something that we are doing for made in Ghana. We have our normal program that we do. We are cannibalizing our normal shows. They are made in Ghana because I mean you are in the radio space, so you know how it works.
Yeah.
Who will follow you. And they are you don't want to bring something that change the orientation altogether. I mean, by the end of the day, why you are follow it. You know, every segment here on all our platforms, there's a bit. Last week, say, music brewed in Ghana. We look at music brewed in Ghana. It's various dances. The cultural trips are various dances. Say, you can't Gaga, you can't Mobomba, you can't Atawani, you can't be free. Describe it from a start from work. By a radio into your music, your work, to their headlines. I figure I'm saying that kind of plus and say a regional school, your high life, contemporary Ghanaian music. Your dance show on radio. Journalists are holding me now, discussing radio stations into history. With the see how it's evolved. This is the Ghanaian music. I would say a platform, you get the opportunity. And you're far well-versed people. You know how to teach issues. We made it open, say, only Egya or my bro. All my partner story and fact that they speak to the issues on our platform. It's not a platform. Yeah, after the point in time, there's something where we have tenders, we have LPMs running through and through. It's like I said, we are online portal, so stories, yeah, I think it's what was done. Yeah, they are told to we share the stories across board. Those are the links are all to the pastor actually or maybe Ghana.
You and you know after month you know what's next finally nothing so we message be wa na den kame de mechanism next time mo yes anu aya mo invite NGN Radio UK wa na yen so yen bo hu de room amo e wa manone senior obi so free manone no beba Ghana for the first time so through our programs with radio so no they can be more educated to know what is going on Ghana.
Because I was very happy to say it is a good initiative, and then you have people from outside Ghana and then in other media space coming on board to talk to you about the thing. I feel so it's a good thing that we are pushing. It's in the now. That's a very good question.
Let me say a year after month made in Ghana. No, someone say made in Ghana a year month. You know, so month and yeah, what next?
You know, say this month we are trying to project made in Ghana products. We have some sponsors on board. We have baby rice, locally manufactured rice. We are promoting Ghanaian brands. That we give them nice cognition. It's radio platforms. You don't necessarily know the other chance can like in this case, in this is what you are doing now. You give recognition. The chairman will say, this country we are doing supports Ghana because everything that we are doing, everything in Ghana, it goes to support the economic development of Ghana. The way now. You want to say, companies are saying, and they're creating that when they're creating that when. I don't know how my part around the Menka. Even though made in Ghana month will end September now. You know, the other conversations are we are very sure and obstinate. By the time we now, you leaving footprint to be our amount for at least you go on and say, made in Ghana food, the cabin, we get a show of food and nutritional value, and your papa, I
was on pet to Jimmy. I'm on pet to Jimmy Mo, one more perfume rice is one anymore.
Now, to Jimmy now, said Nankasa. I said, young woman to you, a young Siamo, Yao has seen a month for a much less to Jimmy. It is a cut to Jimmy to when you say young papa, a Jimmy. But yeah, rice, you see, I have papa, no more rice than you did. And who will rabbi there, but we can really need until after I went to the visa, I said, oh, Nemo is a brand and I'm so made in Ghana rice. I was like, wow, so we have this rice in Ghana. But yeah, Ghana, I can go to rice to Jimmy. This is our when they are creating nutritional value, local rice here, the local rice, they are perceiving the they are trying to change the mindset of people. We are changing the orientation of people towards things made in Ghana. This is made in Korea and Korea. But we have people in Ghana who have invested in it, and they're doing very good. They're doing mostly well, trying to give us good stuff and promote the name Ghana. And then by the time our month before you're not necessarily the orientation, like how they see things that are made in Ghana. But there will be other discussions who are they have it after this month. You know, maybe come on, you know, maybe come on. It sounds more what I say. We then Ghana who are the so I am I'm not trying to project where I find myself.
Yeah, Manasi, who are Ghana now to say radio station we bring try and one GN radio. One mama can in a bedroom and a one way online the kakra way radio station back up our offices our workers. You know, I say mo who dey road my you be come away and a pension better was why.
That's a boss. Which madam
yo, we Manasi, woman made in Ghana, and woman, my father Moses, or mobile bomb with the and the acquire name, and then you to meet Ghana more, your perfume rise, do any Ghana more near you, Diano, whom you Diano, the end to me more varieties near where you COVID-19 by a CT, a man paying COVID-19 by was he intending contumbreno. Why? into made in Ghana you know the aduane de mountain de babo hu de Europa na etimi ama ye made in Ghana product na buy made in Ghana goods where made in Ghana no na etimi aya manako echire e de amaye manasi e be da se yeah
that's
all right, have a good day sir pepe enche yenko yeni go da ebe twetwem common so why we mum no yentie bibi kakra
Tafuna shisha for mono Jaine to me now Mi be jaina no shisha every year be bueno so Mi be jaina no shisha na jono so Mi suru ma shirene so Se mi sanu nyuma kesi ye mi yenu ye hunu Ni yo tafuna shisha for modia Erinye yota, erinye ye, Emmanuel, minemo. Semi sanu nyuma kesi ye miyenu ye hunu, ni yota fona shisha famotia. Enye erinye yota, erinye ye, Emmanuel, minisenya mekwa mityewo. Mime minimo, esumu vya simu mamu suro. Emmanuel, minimo,
This is GN Radio UK.
Wakumato, yeah, mi baka wakumato, yeah. Omeria sidani ruwosuma, minyami midiweni msoja serama. Omeria sidani ruwojampa, enye midin seme kwa uwominse. Omeria sidani ruwosuma, minyami midiweni msoja serama. Omeria sidani ruwo jampa enye midim se me crow mi se mi ba me crow da 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 me crow mi ba me crow Emmanuel minimo mi me minimo esumu vya simu mamu suro Seminim, seni ya mekura mitiyewo Emmanuel, benemo Emmanuel, Emmanuel, Emmanuel Emmanuel, Emmanuel, Emmanuel Emmanuel, Emmanuel, Emmanuel Emmanuel, benemo Jai, ye wunti na worry ba me ba. Obubom, bubom, bubom cry. I me bejai to me ni mu. Obubom, bubom bewe china. Udie china yesu di mukane ni mbeba. Eya china mi di mukane ni mo. No bejai every won't say. Pisenya ti wumunu suchenye warrior.
Of course, yeah, Twanyama, send a bit to me any go that I train common to me. So, don't go nowhere. Now, Bomodiana, yeah, why, yeah.
Every year, be so. Me China, no, she said, and I don't know so. Me so much, she rain so. Send me son, you make see me, and no, Tafuna shisha famudia and ye eri yota eri ye Emmanuel minemo semi sanu nyuma kesi ye mi enu ye hunu ni yo tafuna shisha famudia and ye eri yota eri ye Emmanuel minisenya mekwa mitebo mi me Simu mamu suro Fiseminim Seni ya mekura mitiyewo Emmanuel minimo Mime minimo Esumu ya simu mamu suro Fiseminim Seni ya mekura mitiyewo Emmanuel minimo Emmanuel
Yeah, can you hear me? Yes, of course.
I can.
Yeah,
I can
yes,
hear
that's good. That's good. I think that I don't know if the video. Can you see me though?
I can't see you yet.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Can you see me?
can see you now.
Yeah, I can see you.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Is it much better now? Can you see me now?
It's still a blank here. It's a gray blank. But maybe I don't know if,
but
if you can see me, maybe we can.
Yeah, we can see you clear over here. Yes, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. All right, then. Yeah, we can see you. I think it's not meant for you to see us. So anyway, it's much better. I will send you. I will send you our Facebook link, like I did earlier. And then yes, let me.
Okay.
Let's go on now. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, of course. We're speaking to Adaku Adogoda, and she is the CEO and founder at Rec Cyclone Ghana LLC. Yes, of course. Good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Ren.
And how are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm also doing great. Now, I know that my producer is going to help us with the pictures. We saw some pictures.
Okay.
We saw some pictures somewhere in, I think it's Inzulezu, Western region. And
yes.
Can you tell us about it? What exactly took you to Inzulezu? Because somebody might ask, why is Nag doing? What is she doing in the Western region at all?
Yes. Since 2009, I have been very interested in traveling around the country, engaging with communities. I enjoy community development projects, even though it's not my main line of work. So since 2009, every few months, I take time on my own and I just go all over the country. This time around, I and my partner decided to drive along the coastline of Ghana to find out what is happening, the state of things. So we drove from Accra to Keta, and then from Keta all the way down through to Cape Coast, Elmina, Akyem, upwards to Atuabo, which is close to Inzulezu. And we ended up in Inzulezu because we've heard about the village several times and we've never been there. So we got there and, you see and hear about things, tourism things, and until you get there, you don't fully know how it's like. And based on the things we heard, we expected to see a kind of mini Venice, like you go to Italy and you go on the canal and it's lovely. But we got there and realized that it's actually deteriorating. The water body is very beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's amazing. But the village itself is deteriorating, and we were told that it's been constant over the past almost 10 years. It's been constant. And because what we do is we help in our own small way to develop communities we come across, we figured that it did not hurt to see how we could help them. We had 20,000 cedis on our own that we wanted to put into developing some kind of structure to help meet the gaps they were going through. In talking to a few friends, we realized that some people come from there or they have family close by and were interested in pitching in to add a bit of money to help. The people themselves do very well on their own. They are trying. They account to themselves based on the funds they raise from the tourism. But we realized that they are not able to use the funds raised to fully develop like they should, because it's a situation of you need to eat, so you raise some funds and instead of trying to save some to develop yourself further, you immediately seem to have to meet the needs of the people. You have to feed people, you have to see to the day-to-day. So they never managed to save enough. They raised enough funds to employ 2 teachers to teach their children there. They've created a small school and a little football park, but it's all broken down now. and GES usually appoints teachers to them and some health experts as well. But when the people get there, there's no good accommodation, and this is on the water. So the people give excuses and then they leave, they run away. So the people were saying that if we are able to help, they are happy to, they don't need the money, they just want help to put up the necessary structure. They have the local expertise and the local materials. So if we can join hands with them, they are happy to also play their parts. And that is how come we got into this whole endeavor.
Brilliant. So now tell us, how was life there? Like, I know you've stressed on it, but how was life really there? Is it like a place whereby when you go, since it's a town on its own on river, is it a place like when you go you can see there is lifeguards there? How is life actually like?
So all of them, the history is that they have from the 17th or 18th century, their people came from Mali. That's the history they shared with us. And they intermarried with the Nzima women, and more they've lost more of the Mali heritage. So according to them, from way back, from the time of their origins, every child who is born there, by the time they're a year old, they need to be able to know how to swim or handle the water. They need to be able to be very familiar with canoeing, anything that is needed to be in the water. And it's become a culture, it's a tradition. So you will not find lifeguards there because it feels like every single one of them that lives there is practically a lifeguard. And they welcome you with, they tell you how to be cautious. They look out for you when you are there because they appreciate the fact that if you're from land, you are not as fully familiar with the water like they are. And so you won't find lifeguards. You just have to stay close to the people who are taking you around. But then again, there are some few hazards because the steadiness of the walkways, the gaps in between. The nature of the place means that if you're not from there, born and raised, you will not want to live there. And that immediately means they won't be able to develop well enough.
Now, I know that you were the immediate past chairperson at the Gender for Results Network, right?
Yes, sir.
And currently you are the CEO of Clona Ghana Limited. I hope I pronounced it correct.
I run quite a number of institutions, but it's mostly delegated to people because my full-time work is consulting. Currently, I would say most of my time is dedicated to the Cosmos Energy Group in Ghana because I lead their monitoring and evaluation aspect for them. They are usually very gracious enough to, understand some of the work we have to do for communities. The rest of my time is spent engaging with many communities or helping people to strategize on turning around their projects. So I delegate work a lot. There are very, very capable people in the country and abroad, Ghanaians who are very capable. And I come across so many people who usually are happy to come on board and join in. So if you ask me what I am, I will say I'm more of a consultant for turnaround stratagems. I've worked across over 10 different African countries at top levels of government, the office of the president, right down to community level, worked with different people. And it's been 14 years of doing that. And I've built strategies for a number of powerful political people as well. So I've come to appreciate the fact that we are actually more powerful when we work together to raise the lowest in the society up, because then it reduces the level of burden we have to keep enduring on their behalf. If everybody is doing well enough at the bottom, not many people will come and approach you and say, Dr. Ren, please give me money. You see. So the idea is that we should try in every little way to empower more and more of these people at the bottom, so that the burden on the middle and the top will start reducing a bit.
Great. So we would like to find out if there is any, because I know that when matters like this, for example, you helping with the community development work, able to raise on your own with some friends 20,000 Ghana US dollars, right?
We're looking at 70,000 cedis, Ghana cedis in total. If we get more, it means that we get to expand more for them. But you see, COVID has really hit everybody hard, and we don't want to say that the 20,000 cedis we already have should go to waste because we are targeting too high, a level. So we are going to just do this very modestly and add to it over the years. So what we're saying is that we've raised 20,000 from our own pockets. A few people have sent in a few pounds, a few dollars, and we're hoping that through your show, people who are listening or watching will be able to, find some encouragement to send in something to support the effort, so that this will be done. And my approach to doing most of these community projects is that everybody's name gets on the project. We don't put our faces on it on behalf of people. So if Dr. Ren sends money, Dr. Ren's name will be on that plaque at the final day. Everybody's name will get there. We'll appreciate every single person. So we are inviting people to send in and support and spread the word as well.
So now, specifically, what will this money go in to do? What project is it going to take care of?
They have a split between the land and the lake.
Okay.
So what they're doing is currently they have the structure for the kindergarten to class 6. The classroom structure they have on the lake because they wanted to be able to keep the younger ones closer to the mothers, to the home. So that classroom is currently non-existent. COVID also gave them a bigger excuse because it was already rickety, and then COVID happened and people kind of stopped coming to teach them. So it's completely gone now. Because we have a simple local design that can be used with a little bit of innovation added to it, we know the money can definitely give them that structure back. A little bit of it will be left, and we will use that to create 3 simple rooms to accommodate the people who will be posted there so that they don't have to run away whenever they come. They have a more comforting or steady structure to stay in and sleep in. And if there's any extra left from what we raise, we think that they need a small structure to accommodate the health expert who comes around. So this is the focus for the funds we're trying to raise.
And so if somebody is interested and wants to help, is there any numbers that you can share with us so that we can write it,
Yes.
and then, yeah.
Yes. So they can reach me on the Ghana number 0244 828322. You can WhatsApp me, and then I can answer all your questions and provide details, and then we can pick it up from there. If you happen to be on Facebook, you can find me on there and inbox me. The name I use on there is Na Adaku Ado Golda. You can find me on there as well and inbox, and we can engage.
The numbers, if I should repeat it, is 0244 828322.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I learned that it's very difficult for people that are being posted there for works, i.e. Health workers and others. They seem not to like to go to places like this. Oh my days.
Yeah.
Does it explain the reason why?
It's accommodation, Dr. Red.
There is no even accommodation where they will even sleep.
It's a problem, yes. You know, the state of the facilities is what drives most of them away. You know.
Now, I've seen something about Adoma that is going to be. I don't know what Adoma is all about. Can you tell us a bit about what Adoma is all about? That is on Eventbrite.
Okay. A good friend of mine set up a library dedicated to Ghanaian and African writers. The Library of Africa and Pan-Africanism. And she's doing a lot to bring on board our Ghanaian young performers to help get people more in the space of appreciating our own. You know, we've got a lot of people writing amazing books. So I felt I should just promote the event and get more people involved. Yes.
Great. It's a nice song anyway. When I was coming to the office, I was listening to it, and it's fantastic. I think that it promotes and projects the real image of how we can, you know, keep our natural hair and you know not go into other things to change ourselves and look like the Michael Jackson and the Wacko Jacko, with all respect anyway. So now I want us to go into it. So with all these travels from getting to Volta region, coming all the way to the Nzimaland, what are some of the peculiar things that came across when you were going through this journey?
Oh, Dr. Ren, you know, it's not a cliche when we say that Ghana is beautiful, because really it is. And I've been doing this for 11 years now, but I never get tired of it.
Wow.
And the sad part is that everywhere we went to, the majority of foreigners who had been able to make something out of our resources and the beauty of our land is so much more than what we the locals have been able to do. And sometimes when you try and find out why, and it's definitely about access to finance, okay? I fully appreciate the fact that we struggle more to access finance to support our work, because if you go to any bank in this country to ask for a loan, they will ask for so many things, and if you manage to get through with it, they will put the highest level of interest on it, and you can't survive. As compared to the foreigners, right, who have, you know, some good loans with low interest. But aside from that, I think that also they seem to appreciate what we have more than we do. And my hope is that we will begin to see that we are very capable of putting something together for ourselves. You know, if you compare the amount of money we spend on so many things, you know.
I learned 2018 alone, we spent over 1.9 billion United States dollar in importation of rice, oil, and other things. And so it's like,
Thank you.
It's like we tend to always look outside. Meanwhile, we have everything within us. Why is it so?
We have everything here. A bit of inferiority complex, maybe. And we definitely don't have enough good leadership. I think that if we had enough good leadership, a lot of our systems will be supportive of the efforts of the people on the ground. Because earlier on, I mentioned there are amazing people in this country and abroad who are Ghanaians, who want to put so much into what this country can do, but we're not giving them the opportunity, we're not giving them the chance, you know. And I think that if we have better leadership along the way, more and more of these things can transform in days, you know. So Ghana is beautiful. There is the resources are immense. The opportunities are vast. We haven't even begun to scratch the surface. So I hope maybe in our lifetime, some of these dreams, you know, will be able to come to fruition, you know.
You've worked with presidents, you've worked with leaders in Africa. I know some of the leaders that you have worked with fantastically. You've a very powerful woman out there. Would you explain when you say we don't have better leadership? Can you explain it? Better leadership?
A leadership that does not give excuses for most of our problems. Leadership is hard. People would always make jokes about how if they knew adulthood was this difficult, we will all remain children.
I tell you.
And I can't. I kind of think. I think it's indicative of leadership. Leadership is supposed to be something you go into with your eyes fully open and fully aware of the requirements of it. It's difficult, it's tough, and it's supposed to bring results. Leadership always supposed to bring results. But we've kind of more and more made it a popularity contest. Leadership is now more about getting there and securing benefits and a big name or a brand, and forgetting that you're supposed to bring some more results to the people, and rather trying to explain why this can't happen or why that can happen. And unfortunately, in this increasingly digital world, people can see that other people are trying, they're making it happen. So what prevents us? What holds us back? So if we get people who get into leadership with the aim of bringing some results on board, no matter how small, instead of maybe making more and more excuses, I think we will start getting closer and closer to where we have to be.
That's very, very fantastic point. So if I'm to push you a little bit, this current leadership, the NDEC MPP, they've brought out a lot of manifestos. Some say there's a lot of freebies. Can you share with us some of your ideas on these?
Yeah. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here. I would like to find out your thoughts on these.
Can I share
some of your thoughts on these manifestos from both NDEC and MPP?
The manifestos.
Yeah.
You see, I think the ideas are always brilliant most of the time. To tell the truth, the ideas and most of the manifestos are brilliant. The two main factors that I would say affect most of the manifestos is that when it comes to funding, where the money will come from, right? And when it comes to implementation, what will get done, when will it get done, how will we even know for sure? Those two factors always take everything away from the beauty of the ideas. So for me, I feel that it's about time that we begin to realize that even if you are being forced by the people who finance you, or you are being forced because of political leanings, right, to deviate from some of the promises made, I think that there are so many people who are very eager to help at absolutely no fee, because it's their line of work, it's their expertise. Why not allow some of them to begin to help to accomplish some of these ideas? I know a lot of people who have complained and said, all we wanted to do was to build that website for free. All we wanted to do was to share how we could design a road or a dam that would work for a fraction of the cost. All we wanted to do was to bring some money to help a meteor so that it will happen. But because maybe we are not in the party, or because maybe we decided we don't want to bribe you or something, we were told that the offer will not be accepted. So for me, it's moved beyond ideas now. We have very beautiful laws in Ghana, but most of them can't be implemented because either the implementing bodies have not been brought into, actuality. And when you complain, they'll tell you, the body that is supposed to penalize people hasn't even been set up. Or the body has been set up, but they don't have resources and funds to even work. A big example is the Office of the Special Prosecutor, all the fanfare and the things that we saw. He's always saying, well, he's not been given resources or funds to work, and he can't use his personal money to do it. So these are just examples of the problems that affect us. It's not the manifesto ideas. It's about the money to implement them, where to come from, and how it will be implemented. Because we've mortgaged Ghana to the hilt. Then the amount of debt that we incurred. I have 2 boys. I don't know when they will finish paying for that debt, and it's really not right.
Good. This is very, very fantastic. So, we know these things. One will ask. So, is there any hope for us as you travel? As you travel around Ghana, is there any hope? Do you see any hope that one day we, like Kwame Nkrumah said, the black man will indeed is capable of running his own affairs?
We are very capable. We are very capable, and you would realize when you talk to people that it's not that we are not aware of our problems. It's not that we are not aware of the solutions. We know. People know.
So what is really wrong with us? So what is really the problem that what is really the problem that even though we know even though we know the problems, we seem yes, we know. We know very well. You see, it's not about the fact that the person has been to school or not been to school. They can speak English or they can't speak it. When it comes to intelligence and wisdom, it's not about school, right? People know, but we've been reduced to such a desperate state of affairs that, honestly, not many people will risk their survival to go and chase politics where they are not even sure if their next door neighbor will keep to their word. If you tell me today that I will do my best to make sure that we get the right kind of democracy or the right kind of government, tomorrow maybe you are hungry, you go and sell out, you come back, you don't tell me anything. I'm busily starving myself and sacrificing my comfort level to keep to the promise. Next thing I know, maybe four of us started out on the journey, 2 of us will sell out. All right? So now the next 2 will say that, okay, me too, let me sell out and feed myself and my family because I didn't get the truth from my neighbor. So it's come down to that. People, number one, we don't trust each other anymore. So we would rather take care of ourselves and, sort our bread and butter issues out than to listen to ourselves and say, maybe if we unite for once, we can do this. That's very fantastic from you. Now let me find out what's next for Golda and your company. I know you do a lot of things. So what's next?
We keep pushing. We keep doing the best we can. We take it a day at a time because you never know what tomorrow is going to bring. I've come to realize that sometimes the smallest action of encouragement takes people a long way that you might not even realize yourself. So you, Dr. Ren, maybe someone gets so much encouragement from listening to your show and you bring the best on board every day that you have. It's the same way I approach life. I wake up, I do my best to encourage people, encourage myself. The day ends, the next morning I get up and I repeat it. So we just keep going like that.
And your final words for Ghanaians that are watching you all over in Europe?
Don't give up. Don't give up. It's tough. But if we all give up, where else will we come to? When we travel, where else will we call home? So please don't give up. And let's support each other small, so that at least the day that things will finally come together, we would know that it's because we didn't stop hoping.
Finally, before I let you go, can you repeat the numbers again for those that are watching so that if they can support us, support you, and then, give Nzulezo a better, a better life.
The Venus of Ghana. We want to make Nzulezo the Venus.
Venus of Ghana. People travel and pays a lot of thousands of euros. We have it in Ghana and we are not paying attention. And even you don't even have government even focusing it. Even tourism alone can boost our economy. And we can even get a lot of money without going around with our begging bowls and asking for money.
Yeah. Yes. There's so much happening there. They've got the gas plants, they've got The Minister for Tourism is actually right next door. Madam Catherine Apeko, Emmanuel Kofi Boa is the MP for the area. The Atuabo gas plant is there in all its glory. We could do so much for them. You know, Samia Nkrumah is campaigning there in that constituency. There are a lot of great men and women who are there who can help. So I think maybe we should try and see, and maybe they will want to come on board as we go. So my contact is 0244 828322. This is a Ghana number, so remember to add the code ahead of the number and kindly reach us so that we can do this together.
This morning, CEO of Reclone Ghana LLC, past chairperson at Agenda for Results Network G4R Africa. Africa. Yeah, this morning, GN Radio UK, we are most grateful for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm grateful.
And I know that moving forward, if anything comes up, I will be calling you because now I know that there's a lot in you, embedded in you, Cosmo, energy, and all those. A lot has been embedded in you, and so I know I'll be poking you very, very, very much. Thanks, thanks again.
Thank you so much. Have a good day, sir.
And you, yes, and that was. Bye. And that was yes, a very, very fantastic lady. There's a lot to Ghana for. Yes, like she said, there are a lot of people that wants to even do it for free. You know, even give advice to presidents and even do certain things for free. If it is a website, just even do it for free. But yet, we don't even, they don't even get the chance for them to, you know, showcase what they have and what they can, you know, do to help Mother Ghana. Let's quickly take the news paper headlines, and then when we come, yes, we will continue, and I'll open the phone lines so that you can also join us for our conversation. Let's see, the Daily Statesman this morning. The Daily Statesman this morning is reporting that the real Sakawa happened under you, angry Akyem chiefs, and almost Buefuno. A Daily Guide, they say, trust me, I'm truthful, Ekufuado. That is what Ekufuado is saying on the Daily Guide, the front pages of the Daily Guide. He says, trust me, Obinim docket merged. Bono East getting first waste plant. That is what the paper this morning is reporting. It says massive demo hits Mahama at Akyem. And that was what it came out. And it says, trust me again. And so you can see some of the pictures on our Facebook. You see some of the pictures of these, what happened in Akyem. That is what happened yesterday. It says demonstration, concerned citizen of Akyem against John Dramani Mahama. And so that is what happened yesterday in Akyem. You can also send in your comment via our website, our WhatsApp line, which is 0778-793-9958. Your thoughts on these matters. Yes, your thoughts on these matters. Say, let's be decent in our politics. And yes, that is what the lady, the placard the woman is holding, and now that she is asking that yes, indeed, we can all be decent when it comes to our Ghanaian politics, and that is what and you see people holding the placard saying Mahama is what we are Akyem's and so your thoughts on all these. Was it right for a certain tribe to go on demonstration against a former president of Ghana? Are we encouraging that other tribes should also go on to demonstrate whenever they find their people in government? The Daily Graphic, it says, curbing examination malpractice, a rogue website hot. That is what the Daily Graphic, the premium graphic is reporting this morning. Yes, and I know there's a lot of people watching us in Ghana. There is Mohammed Dabu, Jabba, Sakuru, Fatima, Brahma, Etel, Selom. All of them are watching. The Daily Dispatch is also saying that, as usual, the cornucopia of in the front page news. Why I want to be a president again, from former President John Dramani Mahama. Ahoy on Rawlings' leadership style and vision. We will finish paying refunds by end of September. President to DKM customers. That is what the Daily Dispatch brought this morning. The Ghanaian Times says Bono East gets 15 million euro waste treatment plant. And yesterday the president was at Bono East, and that is what he brought to us. Yes, of course. on the front pages of the daily, the Ghanaian Times. That is what is reporting this morning. And so, yes, of course, the Daily Heritage, Mahama owes no apology. Ejenim Boatin, please, you come from Eastern region. You can do better than this. Yes, if there's any, we are going into election, so some of the utterances have to be measured before we allow these swing voters that can equally vote for the NDC. They can also lose them. So be careful of what you say. That's what the newspaper brought us. The Business Finder, it says, is also reporting the same. It says 15 million euro compost plant for Techiman, and that's what the paper, the Business Finder this morning is reporting. So EcoBank performance sterling. Price Waterhouse Coopers is saying that the EcoBank performance has been sterling from the Price Waterhouse Coopers. The Daily Guide, of course, we've said it already. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is saying that we should trust him, that he is truthful. Let me go on and open the phone lines. Yes, of course. A very big thanks to Na Dugoda. You better see a bit few. And so, as some of you say, Boga pursue a bit few, and so your man Benny after 2 hours, Boga bit to my bit if you know, didn't see council a boy my Ghana. And you're easy. The phone lines is now open. You can call us on 020. Yes, you can call us on 0203 735 8820. Kwame will see or see, hey, Ghana. You make a phone line so near far a year of friend quickly. Now, you have to and come on. So, Samson, I will share me Ghana and one is over in the +44 and our friend 778 793 9958. Now, if we read, will comment in your young phone line. So, hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Now, you need Krobia and you drink. Come on. Hello, good morning. Krobia, what do you mean? If you say better, yet you.
Yeah. Doctor, we know any what you for in our channel.
Yeah, you so.
And pay, as I say, when some now they are 2 years, and I'm a first semester, my Genekakra.
Yo, yet you.
Doctor, the kind of me person can be Friday, also. I suffer free. Sophia almost was born in YouTube or America.
Yeah.
Doctor, I don't know how you I suffer phone. No, say, Yan, so. Beat me born home and a doctor. School no code bringing. Doctor, no easy, so. Title doctor, no, and easy.
Yes, yeah, but and easy, but yes,
easy. No, you be a JHS, we know, service, we also have a doctor.
Doctor, pastor, ambassador, bishop, general.
And so on, the how many says, Sabi more, Muya, Mumidia, Fuya, now more hyposanko for no. More, I'm hypo, Emma Mobay, Sano Manuiti, or Banani Tracy, Doctor Prophet. Well, Wanyadia, Papa Wanyadia, because sometimes the emotions no one say, no. At
reasons, sir.
No, that is the the outcome, and it's very bad. It's very, very, very bad. Say, because in fact, we know about the crowd worry for about 20 years. But 5 years, dear, no, be bow. Now I didn't call you a munya yet.
By force, I worry and call ya, just Jana Wujaye.
Jana Wujai.
What could you be?
And your contract, and your contract, me, I can't say we are unlimited contract. I won't see me at a breach now. Won't show. One idea, almost the power on credit card. But maybe you know, I say, you are not past it. omo yefunu e no mo de no doctor asu issue say na aba achimfo asoye omo ka say when say o ma yi bi say fasifo sometimes Ghana you do and this is not the first time I say you want to so we statement
voice no quite you voice no na me metonka
you want penny for be more almost so many statement almost so do maybe almost me a cast answer more be the same bad or transit na na condemn no if you so can but that time no be anywhere o can say the mo kan ye na ye de enye nkranfo ye ti di o matam bebre sabi me kuma se ni jina baby ti mi kan se sabi ye matani sabi ye matani e me di yeso tani we aboa tani when we need party say wo jina kuma se na o ka so bi ye tani who are you wow inti ayefo no ni omo ye no omunya enya atwom ena omo ye de omo ye na sabi say papa na nkasa krompo na o ka asem no de eni say ye nkasa me omo kwa hwe no
ye da se
asem o ka ye no wan kan kire say sabi achimfo ena omo ye
enya onu mpo na ka ye obi na ka ye ana o send in one message ye da se
Ghana we asem aye won obi ti share obi agwen nti ono support o eno nse say waka enya ono no ka ye okay, no one cast a team for you now. Was it some group of people? We found call here and one classify the whole team. Was it some guys at Akyem Sakawa into I don't for you know your boys?
Yeah, but that's it. Yeah, but that's it.
A man and crying. What's the boys are? Boys and who are the boys? It is their coup for the boys and all movie are going to stand on or can one.
Yeah, that's it. Yo, that's it. Yanko, your phone line. So, hello, good morning, welcome. GN Radio UK.
Yeah, good morning, I'm not to say.
Yeah, when you a free interim so there, one and a year NDC for a year more deputy organizer UK and Ireland. Yet you were Akwaba.
Many Amadasi. Now, what would this and I'm off what I say wouldn't me?
What Bob Emedy? My Bob Emedy.
I saw it. Really?
Yeah, you
much what you're fooling and much I know the may fooling. Now, much NDC for and I'm ready. Minya Merasachi ame Papa John Dramani Mahama say na me da bia me ka se woni Ghana fo ni da so ba ko aka no and na no ani manifesto de ba ya be di masem no ho adanse pefe say Ghana fo ye nyina ye wani da so ye da na sa de pa bi tie na ye nka se ye wo John Dramani Mahama o be ye free ya titi minya me tie wo ni Harry so the Harry dog over reporter no free Ghana ba
Henry
Harry,
yeah, Henry, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I saw your Bema. Oh, to Okasa, Onkasa member. Yes, I'm not coming in. I bet I say, yeah, what's a Usru, the Wakano.
Do you have confidence, Kakao?
Yes.
You make a channel.
Oh, not something more you do. As something I have a pepper walk, but you do, baby, I say, Wakan Usru, not or what's a walk, or Wakano. That will CP. Oh, Nemu you do. When you had the Jamaican decided to say, was there BP for say, woman a day, Okada, Samapa, near baby, Ameboa. Now you're president, Utia Bremu, 4 years in me. And I want the end, I went to mine. And I do work position, I cast a war by and choose to a baby. Now, to what I know, yet, Minia.
Any prequel?
That's someone. So we say now, yeah. And I mean, I dance here, mono. You did you but to a younger people before I can say, yeah. And I'm a boy. I can say, and be and also mobile, I had a pagana ye. Oh, my idea, Sabi, 1 man in a horn. So, Casa, yeah, obey our sen. Now, Omoko, you know, Mutia, near, but I say, see, I think I say, no, so much of sen. Instead, there's one bit my Yamagana for your hotel. Any problem? My adventure and your dear Mamuno. In Tisia Cabinet, Yabanumbaya, Omunye. They say, Yania, what would I the commercial class? Yania, Jeffrey and Sam. As I say, yes, you can do it, no marginal. And I have a Pajon Dramani Mahama say, I butcher your bread. And it's all the car be banal, the by a commercial car. What the car be banal, the beer factory, and I'm to give by your company, Juma Bisadia. Sanya Manning and I do it free. Into a good father, 1 year. o te dem tiri ha se akufo ado pa eno wanya Ghana for beto yen menia na won se ba bi Henry ka bi say you say promises na your manifesto no ayesa akogina nkan ni kumase enya no kre e bi amunko mun wiye you see ye be ye dual college roads a linking cities it is from Kumasi to Accra to Sunyani oh na Abia Accra to secondary to Sani Patre in the other interest Kumasi to Kumasi ni Accra nko and the bill Koko goes to Akyem 230 ayakasi ya akufo ado ba ya obeje aguwo mini ano so ya sabe ye ni na na o nse akufo ado ko cutting sword wo Kwame Danso se wati efu etia o ka cutting sword wo Kwame Danso
sika ne be sha 7 months
ejade gu obi chebu sei ejade gu obi chebu sei also cutting sword masa ansana yen ya woso an ya cutting sword no ebi okura na contractor ne ye adwuma no kura dada ya ye bibia wie esa na abakati soda o kati soda na contractor no e da so ojina so ye enra ka so akufu abakati ye o se 7 months staff ana contractor no mlaso wa ke enye desperate de jada John Dramani Mahama aso gu akokura yichim kat so ban ya kat soda ya de to se tira boso menson ana contractor betwaso na saa kwa no kura wo kokati soda the mini American tro na ye 30 to 100 kilometers na eho no mo no afa baby a wo mu ya kashi sie kwa ne that side honom Ghana cocoa board ani ya di se cocoa wosum ye ne yan man people di ya tem se eho cocoa ni ho ani ya di akose cocoa but no mu afi se cashew no e sa under cocoa board ani ya di ko se mu eye asam kai no ya charge contractor na mu afi ndi but ya man o charge nearly 82 million Ghana cedis e ka club na 82 million Ghana cedis awo ba ye na stop on se wo hwehwe e kwa no o ye auditing ana wa ma de ni nyina sei asaya wie no emfie miansanti wo ko jama se contractor na ansa ma ye adwuma na emo one start adwuma no o ka te so do ni no na one start adwuma no 7 months time
ne je se ye so da ye katie no ne je se ne election tin ye katie so no de adare dan ada ankofo ana
ana so ka te so ka te so do ne na yan saki the 7 months madam me yatima amuni a meka che government useless ontimi ma toy agene o ti ase government yentimi ma toy agene and nanu yama yensem bi ma wo mo ka wo mo se ya se be wia oboso akwai ya ka da sa we nyina kaya asa atum kakra bi anya yi bia
salvage cars no salvage cars no yeah, and Akufuado, and then Nkofo Akosio Aboso Tafo say, Umunya Butire na abayin ye hon de tuye na wa ye free ho. Untimi for one nim free ho. Because on my head to parliament, international contract and the core parliament, and I had Jiatum, and young Krata Daso. In Akufuado, be and see Kwata Kopo Bicho, and the same man go parliament ho. Now they won't cut and about the buy, and yes, and class in the near review near them. And Kopo Biato. What I say? I say about him the away. But I am a desert John Mahama manifesto. I'm a papa. One to maintenance. Akokura. Yasi ja politics. Nothing as I'm a the good chairman that is a woman that be a woda. I was only a continent a parcel. A prayer wow say no. Also got cut to shoulder. Also yes, I'm a 7 months. Now 7 months. Me we say now. Why? That way. I want to do my there. Who just say fertilizer na this is free. Akufo de ne nkofo se akurafo nya scan to ebi po ya obi ko sa ya kwachi ni tum ya proko a enipa no ko sa ya no akufo de ma ya ti ni tum na no wa se akurafo ko free wa woni sika ko free na me ka me fo video so aka tra akurafo no se o mu kwa de wa fa bi dada no wa sa ko fa bi me nka ho de woni bi so ko fa bi me nka na jo ma ba na ye free nti ya be mo free mo ya se wo mu kwadi ya ni ade krata to so
ya se wunya ska betua nti o mutu o nkoko na o akuani ni nya ska no koko ska na akuani ni nya ye no o mo de force abeti afri fotla ska ni mu so mo de tia fertilizer no nti akuya fo ya sra mo kwaji sa fertilizer na de mo cycle ata no jona mo nto benti akufuado na John Mahama ba or the term free into obasa to aso the amount free why mania
you better say yo next week we have to tune your my near the modin komo why you better say
dancing time get on it high life time get on it the disco time get on it high life time oh get on it the dancing time get on it high life time just get on it the disco time get on it high life time.
This is GN Radio UK. This is GN Radio UK.
I wanna dance with you all night long. Sweet, pretty baby, you make me feel so good. I wanna dance with you all night long. Oh, sunlight time. Just get on the beat, dance, sunshine music. Oh, sunlight time. Just get on the beat, sunshine music.
This is GN Radio UK.
Welcome to Thursday.
Yes, of course.
Sweet Josephine, you thank me
It's a Thursday here in the United Kingdom.
all night long.
Yes, yes.
Baby, you make me feel so good. I wanna dance with you.
I want to dance with you. Oh,
I like time. Let's get on the beat.
I love my country, Ghana.
Oh,
Me don't me mind keke.
just get on the floor. Sunshine.
Me my Ghana auntie and yetiha. Ebe kwa kotuaba. Wangasa wehu eye manifesto sa eye MPP diaba sanso na NDC susu diaba. Emu de wo he na wo feel say obeto aba diaba no. Also oba obe legalize eye okada ni nyina. So which political party are you going to vote for? Eno so yete sa achimfo eye achim kotoku achim bosome. Ana achim ebuakwa wo monso eye demonstration. Me dem shas ye na me kan madwene. Won so betimi aka madwene. Enti ahemfofo we no mo ni ho no mo nim se eye voter registration ye kumobi e wo bono mantem. Adan na ye hu so mo ye demonstration. Yenti Ghana ana ye voter registration ye kumobi enso ye hu se ahemfofo aye demonstration. Matisa na opoku agima no wo nso so presidential running up no wono so say wo mo yi double track wo yi afiri wo maame mesere wa asem ne nchire mu be kire mu Ghana F1 ne ye because free SHS wo di won sa ko no wan ko ne ye a wan hwe ne ya the swing voters if we say wo to abadema party no wan hwe ne ya wo nto mamo na na do danko ekufu ade na de na ade de ba ye na wo so betimi aye na wo ye. It is a wuntimi emwa man as a onye so to be ye free what mesre wa chirechiremu. Don't just say it like that. What is the solution? If you are going to stop the double tracker, dear now be equally maybe abeka say be John Dramani Mahama a year schools amusi e blocks no you complete it all, but where will be the source of funding? All our brothers and our sisters that are watching us all over the world, I say welcome to GN Radio UK. My name, of course, is Dr. Ren. Enti ahemfofo a mo free achim maya ya achim kutoku achim bosome ana achim eboakwa a mo ye demonstration sa nipa dodo a ye demonstration ka mo timi de prapra achim mamu a enkekuru no be neat. There is a lot of pressing matters on the table that we need to concentrate on. Of course, I'm against any person that will go for a tribal cards and try to play it. And that is the reason why I made many a demonstration. Because young fun say Emra, a professor, I just want a man for be friend, Professor Doolittle, no kind was a new infantimemo. But we did not see the fanties or we did not see the people from the central region going on a demonstration. They have the numbers and so. And imagine say, Sankomusu called demonstration, what would have been? There are certain things that we do not have to encourage. You remember what? And my mom yes, yesterday, I am for more. To be honest and to be frank, going to this year's election, these are things I win here. Yanko phone line so na yam fair in ya on so every. Hello, good morning, welcome to GN Radio UK.
You are in touch.
Hello, good morning. Emo akwaba. Oh, Antimata. Another time ni wum kakra. Everyday.
Yo, Ethiopia.
Yeah, Jodo auntie.
Yo, demonstration na mbaka mhasa kakra.
Pocho yo, monko.
Oh yeah, achimfo. Oh, hey, nasa adwum hwan he na ye nyin kakra. Adwum ho fantastic. Na zama bebre na Ghana ye nyina ya jirukọ adwundwum ma. Baby ebufu gaba. I said even Ghana yeah the founders for 5 but they at some for 3 no Grant na demo is a demo nyina who's nka ho na any nyinara say penny and a young man aqua school from even 10 years. Now you put your thinking cap on. Maybe you're shot. Why are you doing this? Why you are independence and I can for train of all. But I saw one day independence a panel. I can for one. One, or you a doctor, JB Dankwa. Lea one Junibi. Yes, down quadromo, domo size, down quadromo, domo size. The independence time, down quadromo, in the ethnism, the domo of the north. In a down quantum or Yakimi. And so why am I when you're at Chimney?
No,
in Yabako history. Now, Saturday, to me, no. Any in kitchen, no, or the tribal war, or the bono. Yawaha, MPP, what chairman? On you, Volta region. On him, Cassetta. Or your politics in tea. Nanum Cafon. Well, that out to Biara, don't let patrol. MPP into a back and okay. Or you're in case into one patrol. Why, yeah. Let her end there. What are you there? Facebook. Maybe the night Maba. I'm a water lighter. On also who demonstration. We will do the Baba come in some. Why, Brian, what civilized country? Corona days, coronavirus, until my work has that even the number of a distant working social distance.
Yes.
Well, Chadama myself 40 crampo waba system in the ancient Africa. I do not camp on over the shit holding young demonstration. Ghana using young demonstration. I finished a drama while you demonstration. No, you are treading. A treading. That's a chance of that water sponsor can that one say change the penalty for sprata. And I'm not so sorry that one Sabbath can use to answer the going for in the youth so your walk was strata. Young man, like Buckley. Into when now he be a region be a respecting him. Every region be a amen. And some region be a respecting him. Into a baby banner or quadro, you are. Sabe wa mi andu no kata.
Yo, that's it. Antimata and our casano. Yes, os yen respect to be an hen. Me person me bo a voice be my tea. A far a obi a odi or ye or can't say me far a voter region for Omoheno, not tia seminal, dear tea.
For my partner. And on my penny that John.
Would it meba? Meba. Let's see. I say ma yakafa na me we say na the NDC communication officer no of me so tia obetumi afre me BM ewo WhatsApp number no 0778 7939958 Simon so kindly call on this number, but let's take a listen.
Bible Asemi Moses Suma the of the one go here assassin ombra. So kind of. And one by and Joshua and Caleb. So much said, oh my dear, as a vehicle near Coco. And I turn not by only cause havoc. Into the share, it's a part and nipa in him much better, no cancer here. I think it's a period of a lot of wisdom as you look at, what is good for the Republic. Now, as someone, media man, say, to go after the Yokai, Mamia, meaning say, now he was at the heart of the NDC attempt to do this in 2010, in 2011, whatever. And now, because the Senator won't hear and Martin having the council structure no and fata. Into Neo can Kwame Adi I mean, nothing could be so wrong in anything. Sebi, Adi is not, it might be new here, but it's nothing that
the finance minister Asamoah Wakai was a very disingenuous on the part of a to be affair. Calling a tribe, woman, a disingenuous man. Now, Ure free set, what don't so wait the move, and definitely equally, Oforia Tanzo, a chimney. Now, we'll fret a yet to be affair. I would die a domwano. So, a very disingenuous person. And if you call him like that, now say, Yene Yakasa Votarians, for to say, and you're also more demonstration. Then where are we standing? Where are we going? Please, it was wrong on the part of a chief snare. Equally, no, so no, with the Yentiasem, any legalization of Okada no crano, MP4, Ompenyi Biaji, Atum, with the Yenti Okai, Yentias Mokai.
You become wasem.
Oh, now, some Mokai,
Mebaho, Obi. Traffic work room.
Yeah, and it was a
when it's a Messi Africa, F nearby.
Oh, sir.
Yeah. Intervene driver no by pump program. Be a neighbor, but that time when not made Radia. Because traffic is Gina Falcon.
Yeah, and
too serious. Yeah. Now I'm infected to the headquarters. Taking more than 1
hour. Down here.
Yes.
Because Mr. Champagne by this time.
They just say a way and a champagne also no any or no wakofa Okada Yankonian Fakola. Hello, good morning, welcome to GN Radio UK.
Hello, doctor.
Yes, Mwakwaba.
Yeah, Major. So very good morning to you and listening.
Yeah, Joe, Manenko.
Yeah, John. Yeah, doctor. You see, mention this before. Obi Obe apologize on this issue, Diano. No, so can I see a NDC party? Because enough is enough, brother. enough. In as much as I did because may a bonia, ye need fees at the end of my bonia, yes, so. But oh, will be you. Send man say, now, can I no be a friend? I free din my Namado attempt, but Mahama didn't attempt, and it no impact. Oh, these are the things na yani na yekano hypocrisy no eno na yekano. Nancy mo ha yesi ahonafo ye den yesen kramfo ye den obi anko demonstration. Ba mo ye nimpa no mo de nyambo mo se obi ano om de om ko demonstration. Na mo kra no om asanso e vindicate
COVID-19 social distance near co demonstration.
No na uni bibi om vindicate asem no atem mati asem ayeki. Because Momo say the real Sakawa happened. Now, when you real president will be the one year Sakawa, who said Sakawa Papa is under Mahama. It's not just a Sakawa and no cry. Because you know, there's a dog. Yeah, there was never the real name will be read under Sawa. That's the only very no. Now, when you real president will be.
Umfa Uma Minquam when the Munia say, ye boy, we are, Nega say, what, would you mount home? I don't know what can.
And mo yesi mo na mo ready so mo na mo vice president e ko che Diana spy te kroma doctor ibisa te kroma MPD and social worker bi ko che school ko Diana spy anka den e beto ibisa wo de man na yenti the whole vice president ye ka say or the vice president position no e dey ato for ma che say krama kwa na nam so ye kan ye boa the whole vice president or your doctor. No. You see, you present food to people, and you see the command on your behalf. You presented it to them, and it's expired. Other people. Now, almost say Okada. You say about it. Almost this year, almost manifest, almost control for a review. This year, almost the part 2. But the end kind. This year, so manifest on the Okada then. You expect them within a week. I mean, inconsistencies and it's too much. It's too much. Akyem Mafia, Akyem Sakawa, and then their question you na you in a bekebi. Almost for Ghana, the other now a probably can. Because independence come on the buy. The Shanka Dr. Anna commending the bush and food. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's it. A junior tin cano. Hey, I'm on no. Me de makase yanko ready a message in way free a walanyo in Akwetia says so John Mahama and his NDC just think that upon all the natural resources Okada is what we think will boost our economy. We have not finished dealing with the reckless driving of some trotro drivers on our road, and we are going to add Okada to it. Let's have deep thinking that love Ghana than to win an election at all cost. Anyway, walanyo any I won't tell you mebo eye audio yama why na wetie ni because I'm say walanyo enti dia sampine kai ti ne mmame mbontie enchere walanyo eho eye sampine mu a no MPP no waka ho bie mame mbonchire eye walanyo em say walanyo de wonte de air cost wonti mame mbo sa asemwe enchere walanyo ina from Akwetia
na nsomo kai
meba ho obi traffic wokrum no
yeah and it was expected
when it's a Messi Africa efu moto ne bai
oh sir
yeah intervene driver no be pump program bi na ba that time no to me do radio because traffic ne gina fa ko
yeah enko
now ko aveno too serious
yeah
na me fear change na ba fi headquarters say yeah it's taking more than 1
hour down here
yes
because me say some point plan by this time we may do
but what be
ekosi sen
ya trodi no
into the legalization of Okada now. MPP for me, I can say, it's a shallow mind thinking, no. I see the easiest way, no. And there's some pine, and rather than Anuatum. Makacha must say MPP for person when we need 4 more. They should go and visit the campaign manager's den under His Excellency John Ejekum Kufuor. If they want the 4 more, and yes, sir, they will get the biggest shock of their lives. Monsang son kanche Kennedy Japan say attempt did na would judges attempt no one trust equally no so swing voters and kabeto ama MPP no equally no you are losing them all. Sanso and among country na opogwaji man say yes renwa free SHS no double track no so be ye free no ombra no be chire mu. It's all the love of Ghana and unti and the union I saw on pa ye betimi aye e de aboam on Ghana. Intime for FDK so ada Henry Amwakon ase a historian and also a social scientist. Sanso and a Madam Manasi Kwafo and so ase. Obo made in Ghana goose the month Obo Honderio. Was a mummy in the Ghana mono and then yet to Jimmy a man who didn't enjoy perfume rice no. Sanso and the other post chairperson, the past chairperson of Agenda for Results Network, and currently the CEO of a Rec Clone Ghana LLC, doing her community development work to help Mother Ghana in the person of Nana Ado Dako. I'm in fact away quickly now. Na fade and a page man on soon DC. Yes, good morning and welcome to GN Radio UK.
Yeah, good morning. Radio a free game na. We will see my papa. Masan ba kana we will see na. Any bonito. I'm there to one san makwa.
Bonito 1 minute be. Nah.
Okay, Matimadashi. A Kufuado and Profua was also a demonstration. Maybe I mean, you're just saying I for a demonstration. Because I'm not in the kind of video, so the can and I'm less a month for MPP for. Nothing will be a Saturday or yet travel a year. And can you Kufuado? No, Kufuado na kwa hipsi utum for take a course or hippie, no, say Batakalini Nika. The brain or tomb for walk qua team in fear. One say was semicat, and I said him put that. But to walk two for a year, 2 for mammy, a year, a Kufuado over, was a mica, and was a Batakabi. Oh, no, for say, I am counting, yet the end of the show, young demonstration. Who got cut a short, I was quite sure who say at the acquire a university, John Dramani Mahama near Papa Thomas, a Yama who food. Uko kati sodo ama kwano ekwana keke no ana himfu gunsa ana ye bo wo ma ama sta university ni aba ana ye bo ye papa Tamis din ana ye bo ye papa John Dramani Muhammad ehwa na kufu ado sole ni bo fu papa wi wo mu na nanim kusu no asole oko wa ankra himfu no kra ana okifa wo mo so no ko ye dasi ubu botenya
ye dasi
ubu botenya. Oh, it is a Nasa Traba unity. Then Kufuado na buy say ya can afford it. Mimi come, Mimi Yakani, ya can afford it. You crab ball me, Ukrabol Munu. Papa, and you Naka demonstration on Kamuyi, Namakwaya, Enya Kufuado Kakami, Nakamo Katra Kufuado Sebe, Kwamaye. What I say, not only I won't say any more champion, Mahama Oswa, and him for a team who is a Kabu, or Kabu named Toma, no Nam Kwan said Nakwani. Send any idea Mako Rosa or Muya. Akufuado betray me.
That's it. Hey, every year, one of your deputy organizer for NDCU, every year, I hang but three.
Thursday.
This is GN Radio UK.
Welcome to Thursday.
This is GN Radio UK.
So if 4 more for Nanano, but say a cost to the I'm on 4% cost to the man and not drunk a Kufuado. they should go back and tell Ghanaians human development in terms of free SHS no. And in your mom, to me no. Go and talk about it. Let us stop these politics of tribal gathering our people to go on demonstration. We are setting a bad precedence. Watching be nice votarians for so sorry. And as a notness of so sorry. And as as Antifonso sorry. Say be a woman a chromo mine and Ababidi a president. Now will be Casachiano Nasi Omunyan so sorry no some demonstration. Why Anna a year any Belgium hoa. And you may go am yes so. Casabin so canzo na a man paying was Riana Casa or Casaye. I don't go can with me a catcher and no assassin so that a important news are now best work carrying. People can also think about it and talk about it. And everybody is talking about the Sakawa Boys. Meanwhile, now Adongo made a fantastic point talking about the Japan royalty deal. Ghanaians like these things. We always like to deviate. Let us think about the issues and go on the issues and talk about the issues. And so this is where the time will permit me. Tomorrow morning is you better to talk issues. Tell a friend to tell a friend why. Pastor Ukun America. Pastor Fue Moheni Namonsum Yankupon ye. You are just a light, a candle, light, a wasua. When fence Sidiasi and Passy and Suma. And Timesre, a pastor Cree. A oba and will be any side by your day.
Lord have mercy.
Mr. One more friend, my main fact call away quickly now. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, so with quickly, my time has 1 minute na yanko.
That's be me didn't manage me free London na. I say bisa say me EU ni me be free Belgium and a betina hana. Time me koje NI no. Na me wo yire a traditional marriage say
I'm say ochna. Hello nana, bacho save question no. Hello bacho we dey save question ochna na busa na eneno lawyer entia into ochna na busa question ochna man tea beba anopa pepe na wa friend no busa why
okay
yo ebedas na najima and na wo friend na em so fi say legal hour any photo na enye no tinana save your question why yo na Shannon so ahane re dwumadi ne besi up next DJ Amani medamase monyina mo hweye so nyame enka mo ho na wonti nanim enkyerem wa to make up for the bebo me sumeti go koto ojato na mu shimi mami kwa so she usaba mu is na me ba ma uje jami